After watching this video, your mind will open to a lot of business ideas that actually work in Nigeria of today. This is a practical overview of business opportunities in Nigeria, focusing on demand, startup costs, and scalable ventures. I will recommend you watch this video to the very end and don't skip any of them because the aspect you skip might be the business that actually clicks with you. The reason why these opportunities matter is because Nigeria faces high unemployment and a rapidly growing population, creating a strong need for self-employment opportunities. The ideas which I'm going to cover in this video are businesses that you can think of and start today, depending on how your budget is and what you are starting out with. Filling service gaps through viable businesses helps address everyday demands and economic challenges. Success on any of these depends on matching opportunities with local needs, available skills, and practical in startup cost. In addition to this, I will also suggest that your managerial style also be determined in if any of this business is going to work out for you. Now, these are the three sectors with the strongest demand in Nigeria of today. The food sector, very strong. The growing population means increasing food demand in Nigeria. Just come out of your neighborhood in the evening, say 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Also very early in the morning, 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. and see how every corner, nook and cranny is occupied with young people standing and staying in queues, waiting to be served food. The massive population in Nigeria, especially with over 50% of the Nigerian population being less than the age of 25, means that there is a very strong need for food on demand among the Nigerian populace. Another strong area is the smartphone area. Rapid growth in mobile phone users boosts phone demand. Everybody wants a smartphone. A lot of people are obsessed with iPhones, Android phones, and all of those. And because of the quest for connectivity, people want to connect with their loved ones, people want to be in vogue, and also with the population of Nigeria, a lot of young people are leaving the secondary school, they are getting to the age of using phones and they would want to get phone. You can tap into this niche and make a whole lot of money by being a phone seller, even someone who sells phone accessories or even a phone repairer and make a whole lot of money. Entertainment sector, higher connectivity drives entertainment consumption. I mean, almost check everybody around you and see that you'll find that almost 50% of everybody around you watching this video is with their smartphone in their hand right now, scrolling to TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. What does this mean? It means there's a high demand for entertainment. Nigerians want to consume entertainment, so you can tap into this and be a musician, you can be an actor, you can be a dancer, any form of entertainment, a comedian. You can make a whole lot of money from that sector. Agriculture is also one, and food-based businesses. Nigeria offers diverse opportunities from primary production like livestock and crop farming to agricultural exportation. The sector expands in food processing, bakery, plantain chips, food carts, and water bottling, leveraging strong consumer demand and a rich agricultural base. Also, another line or another sector that you can look into is the online and digital businesses sector. Start at home with limited capital by leveraging skills in blogging, social media marketing, freelance writing, email marketing, website design, YouTube content creation, affiliate marketing, virtual assistants, software development, and forex trading. Success requires consistency and audience awareness. Very, very important. One thing I have to point out when it comes to online businesses as someone who has experience in it is you've got to be very, very patient. You can start online business today and start making money today. But the amazing thing is if you're consistent and it takes off, it becomes a snowball effect. You're just gonna keep reaping in profit whether you put in work or not. But initially you're not gonna be profitable and you might be tempted to quit. So I recommend you actually have a physical business while pursuing this remote friendly digital opportunities. Okay. So, services that solve everyday problems also is another sector you can look into. For instance, call center services. You can offer customer assistance and product support through dedicated call centers to handle inquiries and complaints effectively. Could meet businesses that are having a whole lot of influx of consumer or customer complaint, and pitch to them that you can run a call center service for them. Get your friends or your family members, set up a table, set up a phone line, and start you know meeting their consumer needs and attending to their consumers. Also, recruitment agencies, you can bridge the gap between job seekers and employers by connecting talent with opportunities across industries. And that way, you can make a whole lot of money. It's more like being an agent for job seekers and business owners or organizations. Now, another thing is you can provide reliable childcare services to support busy parents and create safe environments for children. Now, that is opening daycare centers. This is very, very important in cities and the metropolis. Yeah, you have situations where there's a household of parents, both parents working and trying to bring up kids and raise kids. You could set up dedicated daycare centers and make a whole lot of money. I mean, if you're someone who studied early childhood in your school, universities, or as an educationist, you can look into these areas, create, set up a daycare center, and make the place friendly, child friendly, employee workers, and you're gonna make a whole lot of money. Take care of the kids and provide them early education and make a whole lot of money. Right? Instead of complaining that there are no job opportunities in the country. And also another line of business or sector that works very well in Nigeria is the consumer and lifestyle businesses. We have beauty salons and spas, uniform sewing and boutique, restaurant and dry cleaning, event planning and interior design. So these businesses are businesses that are gonna work out. And a lot of Nigerians, especially the young Nigerians, they wanna make their hair, they wanna fix their nails. All of these are sectors you can tap into. Go to student areas, you know, open up beauty salons and spas. You're gonna see influx of students coming to look good, and you can tap into this and just make money. Just be good with what you're doing. It's really not that difficult. It's really not that hard. Also, uniform sewing. You could produce school and corporate uniforms and offer fashion retail to meet clothing needs in diverse settings. I mean, you could sign contracts with schools, government agencies, and offer to sew. Even if you don't know how to sew, reach out to people who know how to sew. Just ensure you secure this contract and set out. You can make a whole lot of money. Restaurant, I've talked about this before. Sorry, dry cleaning also works, and especially in students, environmental student communities, event planning and interior design. Yeah, specialize in organizing occasions and designing interiors, addressing lifestyle and social requirements. Okay, now another opportunity is the asset heavy and infrastructure opportunities. This one require a whole lot of money. If you're one of those Nigerians living abroad who have a whole lot of money, you can look into this area. Mining and private refinery. You can open a private or a modular refinery, especially if you're someone based in South Nigeria or Southern Nigeria. Also, you can also create alternative power and ride sharing. You know, have your own power generation plant and sell electricity or feed it to the national grid and get paid from customers. And also you can build a ride sharing app or where people sign in, people with vehicles, and you can make a whole lot of money from that. So let's just quickly categorize this based on budget. For low budget, look into affiliate marketing, blogging, freelance writing, and translation. For mid budget, you can look into opening a car wash, cloth importation, ice block production, interior design, and blogging too. Then high budget, if you have a whole lot of money, you can look into opening private refinery, mining, health and fitness training, software development, and agricultural export. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also check out other videos on the channel and let me know what you think, which of these businesses resonates with you, and how do you want to go about it. Peace and God bless.